Hey, big night in the NHL last night. Lots to talk about. So let's get to the most significant things that happened last night. The Oilers and Seattle Kraken both established new franchise records. Nikita Kucherov hit a milestone that only he and Connor McDavid have hit. And just days after signing the single largest contract in franchise history, William Nylander absolutely publicly ripped by his head coach. I've got that clip for you. I think you're going to find it very, very interesting. Let's begin with the Edmonton Oilers. For the first time ever, the Oilers have won 10 consecutive games. And what's really impressive about it, in 6 of those games, they had to come back in order to win it. And 3 of those 10 games, they actually had to have comebacks in the third period. Not surprisingly, Connor McDavid's been showing the way. He's on a 10-game point scoring streak, 5 goals, 16 points over those 10 games. Joey Daccord continues to get the job done for the Seattle Kraken. He's now gone 12 games without a loss. Thanks in large part to that, the Seattle Kraken have now won a franchise record 9 consecutive games. Nikita Kucherov had 3 points last night. He has now hit 70 on the season. He has done it in 43 games. Only 2 players have done it that quickly. 2 active players have done it that quickly multiple times. That is Kucherov and, not surprisingly, Connor McDavid. All right, 2 interesting takeaways from the Toronto Maple Leaf game last night against the Colorado Avalanche. Yes, the Leafs squandered a 3-0 lead, ended up losing the game. But the real takeaways for me personally from that game was, first off, the cross-check on Austin Matthews. Yes, Manson did cross-check Austin Matthews. Yes, the referees did miss the call, and that was the whole hullabaloo after the game is refs missed the call, which is true. But personally, what I think the bigger miss there was not a single Toronto Maple Leaf that was on the ice while their leading scorer, their superstar player, was lying on the ice. Took a little while to get up. No one stepped up and defended him. Yes, Mitch Marner went over and started providing some hugs, but other than that, nothing really happened. I don't know. What do you think about that? And the other takeaway is William Nylander. Just listen, he just signed that mega contract, the biggest contract in Toronto Maple Leaf franchise history. Yes, he did have game number 1 after signing that contract was solid, but it was against the San Jose Sharks, and, well, they're the San Jose Sharks. The last 2 games, though, Nylander, 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 points. Yeah, just a blip. It's just 2 games. But a guy, Sheldon Keefe, who doesn't usually rip anybody of status on his team, really came up and went right after William Nylander after last night's game. I found that very, very curious. Listen to the clip. The comments are open. Then afterwards, let me know what you think of Sheldon Keefe going very public with his very harsh comments about William Nylander after the game.
Kind of try to get more out of Willie because Willie on his line was not good. That line was not good for us at all tonight. I don't know if they didn't have one good shift.